All right, everybody, we're going to try this one more time. It previously showed that we were live, and when we did our practice, like we always do before we start a live stream, we could hear ourselves in our practice mode. And then during our live stream, about a couple of minutes in, we were told that we had no sound. So I decided to come back out and let's see if we can get this going and start it again with sound this time. So, Joe, do we have sound? And if you guys are watching, tell me, do we have sound? Anybody? You hope we have sound? Okay, I'm gonna go out into my phone like I always do. You guys, I always start right here in the Amazon storefront. So if you were not watching before, I always start here. This is the Amazon.com/shop/, yeah, sound. There we go. So there is sound. Okay. Since we already went through a couple of the things, and like I said in the last thing, we are trying to do a little faster tonight because we do want to do a giveaway, and we know that people don't want to sit here and watch a 3-hour long stream when we're trying to do a giveaway. We are going to ask some giveaway questions throughout the stream. It's like a trivia type thing. You can watch our stream and you'll instantly know the answer. If you are the first one to respond with the correct answer, then you will claim that spot in the giveaway running at the end. I'm going to have 10 total questions. If there's ever a question that somebody cannot answer, then I will probably just pick someone that is live in the chat. So you do have to be live and participating in the Amazon live chat. If you're watching from a different platform right now, make sure you head to teachhostessmom.live. If you need to know how to spell it, it is scrolling above our head. So we're going to get started again.
Just to let you know, if you guys want to scroll through kind of the list and you want to hear us talk about
anything in particular.
Profile, Opal, the Trifo, Emma,
yeah.
Robot Vacuum, the Dash, Quest, Countertop Blender.
Just tell us. We're happy. If you guys want us to skip to something at the very end, I'm happy to do that as well. On those first few items, again, we are going over all of our top selling items during Prime Day and the past month, basically. Joe and I were just talking about why we think they were the top selling items. They're all things that we use all the time at our house. So if you have questions about any of it, ask us. The other thing that I pointed out previously when we didn't have any sound, evidently, is if you take these items and let's say you're interested in this Trifo vacuum that I have highlighted right now. If you add this to your cart, you don't check out yet, that's fine. But Amazon will alert you and say, hey, there's been a price change to something in your cart. Ooh, she just scared me. She knew I was talking about her. That is the vacuum right now. So that's the great thing about live streams is if there's something that you're interested in, especially if we're streaming it, make sure you click add to cart. Then it'll also show you when you open up the listings if there's any kind of coupons to clip in there, if there's any kind of extra discount that we're not seeing on our end. And as always, as an audience, if you guys see an extra coupon to clip or an extra percent off, please share it in the chat with everybody else because I'm not the live streamer who wants to sit here and just pull up my Amazon screen. You all are perfectly capable that can pull up your own screen yourselves. But if you find something that we've not mentioned, then let us know. So add it to the cart, watch the pricing. We already went over the first couple of items, but evidently our sound went out. So we're starting again. Joe is here to help me because based on our streaming stats, you guys love Joe, okay? Like Joe, the guy in the hat, is who you guys like. So go ahead, Joe. I'm gonna let you talk about the ThermPro TP20, which by the way does have a percent off at the time of our live stream. That's been fabulous because now he cooks.
Because it was my first time. I had grilled before, but I'd never smoked meat before. So a lot of the things I looked up when I was reading different books or reviews or things like that.
Joe's a studier. He studies things before he buys it.
So it was part of my job for a long time. But I looked it up and this came up time and time again.
Yeah.
So it does have one unit. This is the unit that has the readout. I'll turn it on. Hopefully it won't alarm.
It will.
You can see it's got my special program. It has kind of the set point for the meat and then the set point down here. Right now you can see kind of the high temperature. I don't know if it's showing.
It is. It is. I'm not allowed to touch this item, by the way.
Because I actually have to find the instructions again because I programmed this specially so can be used to measure the temperature of the meat.
Yeah.
And that's set to a certain point, and it'll alarm once you hit your temperature that you want it to cook to.
But let me talk about why I think this is one of our top sellers. Okay, just
Okay.
for a minute. Because one, you've done a lot of grilling live streams and you've shown people how you can use it. But two, that is the easiest thing to do when you're trying to smoke something. To just set that and then
Yep.
you can just leave. And then if it alerts you if the temperature gets like too high or too low, right?
I was getting to that.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So then it's got another readout for the second probe, and that probe can be set to two temperatures, a low and a high.
Yeah.
So you can target your temperature at a certain range, try to hit somewhere in the middle, and then as long as it stays within that range, it will alarm.
Yeah.
So I will say I have never changed the batteries of these, and I
We've
have
had those a
probably
long time.
probably cooked probably between a dozen and 2 dozen like smokes on them, and you're talking about at least 8 to 9 hours each time, and I've not replaced the batteries.
We've had those at least 2 years.
A year and a half.
Year and a half, yeah. So we've had those a while. So I think that this is one of those products that it's a great gift. It's also great to get yourself. And for someone who's just starting out smoking or cooking on the grill, I think it's really going to help them, right?
Yeah. And then one of the things I didn't realize was I had this little attachment that goes between the grill grates, and it'll hold the probe for you. Before I was just
Oh.
setting this on top of the grill grates, and I realized I had this attachment that pops in and it'll hold it in place like this. So
Nice.
it'll take an accurate temperature at the grill grate level.
So on the next two items we're gonna go over, you can hold this one up if you want. Actually, I'll give you the one that still has one in it. We're gonna talk about the Blink cameras. So we have Blink outdoor camera on here as well as the Blink mini like wireless camera. I'm gonna switch over to this other screen because I have a video for the Blink outdoor. I just have to find it because that's Blink indoor.
We have 6 of them, by the way, outside right now.
Do we have 6?
We have 6.
We have a lot of cameras at my house, but in our defense, we like to know if it's like a deer that's alerting the front door or if there's like people outside, right? And I also get a lot of packages and I want to know, let me see, did that come up there right? It did. So this is the outdoors it's showing right now, and it might be a little spotty because our internet's in and out, but the outdoors can be put up and get into a tree, like so that you can see the outdoors. This is like being really spotty, right? So I'm going to,
Let's not do.
yeah, it froze on us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying. It's just loading. Oh no. It shut down on us, isn't it? The whole screen went white for us, and I think it's frozen over here too. Let's
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know. So they're working on what is that the fiber or whatever that they're putting in our house. And with the fiber and then also us trying to do our internet, I think that they've messed with our internet because this is not the best. Let's go over here. There. We're good now. Okay. I'm not going over to videos like that anymore. We're just gonna talk about it and talk about why we think it's great. So now we're gonna talk about the Blink Compact Minis. So these are the indoors. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
So the good news is it runs off of the same app. So it runs off of the same type of setup. So you can add as many cameras as you want to the system. You can even set them up in different modules. You can even run more than one sync module. So that's a little hub that they get programmed off of. What was really nice is, in addition to having kind of the motion sensor you can have on here, you also have the ability to take an instant picture, or you can do an instant live view. So there are a couple of different options. And when you have the service that comes with it, you can actually have a certain amount of time stored where you can go back and look at the video recordings. And you can adjust the length of time you want to record as well. I think it's from 5 to 30 seconds of video.
This is like really blurry. I don't know if this is a connection issue over to Amazon because ours is not blurry like that. Is yours really blurry Maybe
Yeah,
it's not.
It's pretty blurry.
So this is weird. My iPhone, it's perfectly clear. My Android, it's like super blurry.
She just said something that said,
Yeah, it looked like you had internet issues. And we are. So they are installing this new cable outside, and they're running and they're digging along the same line that our current internet is, and they're putting in like this fiber internet. And this is what I was afraid of. I was afraid that it was gonna be affecting our ability to stream. So let's go quickly through the rest, and we'll just kind of talk about some of these other things. This even flow, I am not going to try to go back over. Okay, good, good. At least you can hear us. It just looks like it's like weird looking. I'll look at the settings too. I know we're having so many technical difficulties tonight. Tonight is just not working for us. You were live 24 minutes, like total right now, or last time with no sound.
That was the last time.
And nobody told us. What the heck? And why would the Amazon Live practice we would have sound, but then when we go live we don't have sound?
Well, we will come back to like the blender and stuff.
Yeah, if anybody has questions about any of the first things that we were going over,
we'll
come back. Okay. The only reason I have this even flow in here, and I am not going to try to pull up those videos again. This is our favorite wagon. This is what every time we go somewhere, and Joe can clarify this or back me up on this. Everyone asks us what it is and where we got it.
Yeah. We were vacation, or just randomly walking, and somebody will stop us and say, "Hey, what is that? Where did you get it?"
And now I don't know how this is gonna flow because I can't do like the B-roll videos, and I don't want to make you go get this out of my trunk of my car right now because it lives in the trunk of my car. I do not ever take it out of the trunk of my car. Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about that. And also, if you guys have questions about this wagon or you want us to get the wagon, I am 100% about going and getting it if you guys have questions. It's hard to hear Joe. Joe, can you move your mic closer to your face, maybe?
Is that better?
It's hard to hear him. Is it that I'm always talking over him?
Probably.
Jennifer, you are like our tech queen. You just tell us how we're doing. Tell us how we're doing because we were trying to make this so easy tonight. Is it on? Yeah, he's got a green light on. Yeah, it's reading here. Let me see if I can hear you when I pull you up. All right, you talk about that. Let me see what I hear.
So this is the Seiko Melodies of Motion wall clock. Hopefully you all can see it. The thing I like about this, and right now it looks like we need a new battery in it because it does. It's got a little piece down here that spins around in a circle, and then every period, I think every half hour, you'll see the whole clock will go in motion. And the great thing about this is it has different melodies you can set it to, and you can adjust the volume. So you don't have to hear the same thing all the time, every time, which is great. If you like a nice mounted wall clock that is quite nice looking, and at the same time it has a variety of melodies you can switch from back and forth depending on the holiday or the time of year. So there's a couple of different options.
Yeah, like I turned you up really loud right now just so that I could hear, and it is like kind of muffled, but that doesn't make any sense because look, all right, you talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at this. This is picking you up.
Can you hear me now? No.
Yeah. Talk. Talk.
I am talking.
All right, let me just set mine down right here, and then we can try and like both talk into it. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird because that is weird because when we did our practice, we both sound fine. That's why I'm wondering if it's not something going over towards Amazon. But anyway, so this clock also has a % off at the time of our stream, just so that you guys know. And what I'll do is I'll just start handing you both mics and see if that works better when you're talking.
So I'm assuming they didn't hear anything about the wall clock.
Here, I'll highlight the second one too here. Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna set it down here. Can everybody hear me now? Hopefully. they can.
Yeah.
So this is the Seiko Melodies in Motion wall clock. There's a couple different styles that they have of this. This one is what the nighttime city skyline, I think.
Yeah.
So it does have some cool features. This one needs new batteries, so it would be running right now. But it has a little kind of cool like time like second hand feature here. This just spins around in circles. It actually has a motion sensor in here as well. And then the clock spins around on the hour and plays a melody. It has a volume setting, so if you don't want it to be too loud, or it has a couple of different options you can set through for the types of music, depending on the time of year or just what melodies you want to hear. It's very easy to put on the wall. It's not very heavy, so you don't have to really worry about it falling off the wall as you mount it. And that's been used for about 3 years now. The kids like it. They sometimes dance to the music that we have for it. Overall, I think it's a pretty good deal. And if you like it, it's like a nice melody wall clock. It's a good thing to sit in your house.
Well, for me, so my mom had one of these at her house, and I'm sorry that we're having so many technical issues tonight, guys. Like I had like all these B-roll videos to be able to show you guys things like up close and personal, and I think what we're gonna end up having to do is just kind of talk through some of these things, because if I go back over to that B-roll side again, because there's like the connectivity issues, because look at this, it's saying that there's like a rendering lag and skipped frames, and we don't ever have that going on like at all.
Well, it's looking good, at least now on the live stream.
Yeah, so they're saying that you talk, because they're saying talk, and then let's see if she can hear you. Hello, talk,
I know.
so she can hear you. Talk.
Trying to look through this. Yeah, it says that it's coming through on Amazon. So should be good.
No, she said it's not coming through on Amazon.
Okay.
And she tried 3 devices, and she hears me fine, but she can't hear you unless you're like sitting next to me. Let me see your mic really quick, because this is showing that both, yeah, it's showing that both of these are going through, and then that's showing that both are going through. So I don't know like what here. Take that. I hear the echo from my device so she hears the echo of you like when I'm talking. So I guess I could always just get out another mic, but we'll try and get through this the best that we can. Okay, so we had B-roll videos as well for the Kids Embrace, as well as the Minnie Mouse chairs. I'm afraid to go over to the B-roll video because I feel like it's gonna just like shut the whole live stream down. Do you want me to try it?
You can try for one.
Okay, we're gonna try. I'm sorry. Let me see. We're gonna try this until we got these. And I think it ended us. At least on this end, it looks like it did. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit end.